right, so let's begin our lovely blissful practice today. Cheers. Yeah, so I talked about on yesterday the word stressed, right? We all have stress in our life. We hear stress all the time, and I try to get rid of your stress. And the word stressed, if you spell it backwards, is desserts. So I think that's just a great analogy of like in life, like it depends on how you look at it, right? You can look at it forward, you can look at it backwards, it can be completely different. So to look at each event in our life and try to find the desserts in all the stuff that happens to us, good, bad, challenging, not challenging. Yeah. So we're going to begin with this week we've been doing the candle blowing breath. So just imagining you have a cake of about 30 to 40 candles, and as we breathe out, we're going to want to blow out each and every candle. Yeah. So let's just start with shaking, shake, shake, shake. Blink your eyes, shake your head, just shake off your morning or the day before or the day before that or your lifetime. Just shake off all the tension that we tend to hold on to. We like to hold on to our story, and that's in the past. It's over. Every day we should start anew, like it's a new beginning each and every day. Today is the best day of the rest of your life, right? Each day is a gift. Good. So let's start with just holding your hands onto your heart. Just relax your arms and then gentle, tall spine. So lift the heart up slightly and let's close our eyes. We're just going to tap into that long exhale breath. So through the nose, we're going to take a nice, long, deep nasal breath in. Feel your heart rise, feel your belly relax, let ribs expand. And then as you exhale, purse your lips like you're blowing out candles and just let that exhale breath out completely. Remember to get that last candle. Yeah. And then relax and breathe in, relax the belly, feel the heart rise in through the nose. And then blow the candles out. Feel the heart relax, the ribs relax, the belly relax. Good. And do about 3 more, nice and slow at your own pace, taking in as much air as you can through the nose. And then exhale, blowing out. Feel the heart relax, the belly draw back. And then squeeze out every ounce of air. And then again, continue on. So as you breathe in, the body's expanding, opening. And as you breathe out, body is contracting to squeeze out all the toxins and air in our lungs. Giving space as we breathe in. Yeah, so we're breathing in love. And we're breathing out hate. Let's continue to breathe here. Yeah. And then we're breathing in peace. Feel the peace coming in. And we're breathing out war. 2 more. And we're breathing in now, harmony. And you're breathing out judgment. And you're breathing in collaboration. And we're breathing out separation. And finally, we're breathing in sacred, holy energy from the earth and the universe, divine. And we're breathing out sacred energy to everyone else on this planet. And then release the breath, relax the breath. Bring your hands onto your lap with the palms up. Shoulders relax back and down. Feeling the effects of that nice expansive breath. Connecting us to each other, to ourselves, to the world. And when you're feeling ready and complete, gently begin to flutter the eyes open. Yeah. There's opposites, are complementary to each other. Like, we were talking about stress and desserts. When there's war, we, bring to mind peace. All of those things that we just talked about, right? And so it's a practice. It's a practice to bring in the positive, beautiful beauty that surrounds us. We just forget. We get so fed with all the negative that we think that that's all that's out there, or most of what's out there. And that is not the case. Everywhere you go in each and every day, you find helpers, people that are lovely, amazing people. Yeah. And that's what we want to focus on. That's what makes us feel better. That's what keeps us from getting sick. Yeah, good. All right. So let's sit up nice and tall. Let's start to move the body. Yeah, so nice tall spine. You brought yourself to yoga today. Yay. Let's take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, let your chin drop to your chest. Relax your shoulders. And then inhale, slowly roll your head over to the side and up. Feel free to soften your gaze or close your eyes and over to the other side. And just notice how you're feeling, your neck and your shoulders are feeling this morning or today. Yeah, inhaling to the side and up, and exhaling to the other side and down. And just enjoy the movement, the stretching, the opening. Next time the head comes forward, pause, and then reverse, go the opposite direction, nice and slow. Good smile on the face. Enjoying this moment that you brought yourself to. The next time the head comes forward, pause, press down into your feet and your toes, and bring the head just floated back up. Good. All right, let's bring our hands. You can float your eyes open if you closed, or you can keep them closed and just follow along. So we're going to bring our hands, our palms to either side of our neck. Just give yourself a nice neck massage. Massage the back of your skull with your fingers. This is the area where the vagus nerve starts to come down and spread throughout our whole trunk of our body. So we're just waking up that vagus nerve. When we do that, the vagus nerve is responsible for our breathing, our digestion, our heartbeat, all those things that we don't even think about, right? That are happening 24/7 in our body. Yeah. All right, let's just rest now, the hands on either side of your neck. Rest your arms onto your chest. So we'll do a little bit more opening for that vagus nerve. Nice tall spine. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, drop your head over to the right. Good. And then roll your eyes. You can open your eyes now if you have them closed, and roll your eyes over to the upper left corner of the room as far as you can. Yeah, the eyes are connected to that vagus nerve. And breathe. Good. Now as we're sitting here, just bring your awareness to your rib cage. And on an exhale breath, see if you can just scooch your rib cage over to the left slightly. Just a little bit. Sliding your spine over to the left. And breathe. Yeah, looking up to the upper left corner. Reaching the head over to the right. And breathe for 2 more long, slow, deep breaths here. Stretching, opening. And then relax the eyes. Slowly bring your body, the trunk of your body back, straight back up the spine. And then press down into your feet and slowly lift your head back up. Good. And let's just take a break, shake out the hands. Yeah, good. And then let's bring it back, or we'll go to the other side, but bringing your arms down, press down into your feet and reach your shoulders up to your ears. Oh boy, stretch that spine long again. And exhale, relax the shoulders. And then let's bring our hands right back to our neck. It just feels like nice support. Yeah. Let's take a breath in and exhale, drop your head over to the other side now. Notice the difference on this side. And then roll your eyes up over to the right side of the room, the upper corner. Yeah. And breathe. Opening up, giving space to that vagus nerve, waking it up. Now on the next exhale breath, if it's available to you, just slide your rib cage over to the right, or to the left, right, to the right. And breathe. Same way your eyes are looking, your rib cage is sliding over. And breathe for 2 more breaths. Exhale, just melting into the pose. And then on your next exhale breath, relax your eyes. Good. And then slowly slide your rib cage back to center. And slowly press into your feet to lift your head. Good. And relax your hands, shake them out again. Flop your fingers around. Relax your arms down alongside your body. To straighten our spine here, press down into your feet. One more time, lift your shoulders up to your ears. Try to touch your ears. Align your spine nice and straight. And relax. Good. Let's do a few rolls with our shoulders. So inhale, bring the shoulders forward and up. And exhale, back and down. And forward and up. And back and down. Relax. Let's do a couple reverse. So bring the shoulders back and up. And forward and down. And back and up. And forward and down. Nice. And shake it out. Good, good, good. All right, we're going to scooch forward into our chair, and we're going to bring our legs out a little wider. So you're on the whole foot, right? All the way from toe to heel. Nice tall spine. Good. And then on an inhale breath, we're going to reach the arms out to either side. Good. And then we're going to bring our arms into cactus pose. So we're into seated goddess pose here. Lift your heart. Look up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Open up that whole front body. Good. And then on an inhale breath, lift your right heel up. And then let it drop gently down. And then lift your left heel up. And drop it down. And lift your right heel up. And release. And your left heel. And release. Now, if it's available to you, lift both heels up. Come onto the ball of your feet into goddess pose. And breathe, relax the shoulders back and down. If they're starting to get a little tired, just relax them. Yeah. And then release the heels, release your arms. Just let the arms float down through space. Good. And roll it out in one direction and roll it other direction. Good. All right. We're going to again press into your feet and float your hands out now to a T. Leave them there. We're going to lift the fingers up. Spread your fingers wide, including your thumbs, and then bring the fingers forward and back. So rotating the whole arm. You can feel the rotation all the way up to your shoulders. Yeah. And this is a nice, safe movement. So just take this to where it's comfortable. There should be no discomfort. Yeah. So only to where it's a little bit of a challenge. Yeah. And then fingers back up now. Reach the fingers down and press the tops of your hands to either side of the room. And breathe. Good for detoxification. Yeah, we want to detox. This is a good time of year. This energy, this full moon energy that's going to be around us for a little while. It's about detoxifying. And then exhale, relax. Yeah. It's a good time to just bring, to sit quietly and contemplate what brings you peace, what makes you joyful. Yeah. And then do that. Yeah. Hands on your thighs, and we're going to toe heel our feet back to hip distance apart. All right, let's find our nice tall spine again. Let's take a nice big breath in, lift the heart, look up, and exhale, round your back. Draw your hands towards the front of your knees, stretch your spine back. Press into your feet, slide your hands forward, reach your elbows back, look up. And as you exhale, round the back, drop the head. And one more, press into your feet as the heart lifts and the chin lifts and the shoulders reach back. And exhale, round the back, drop the head. Good. And now pressing into your feet, just come straight back up. Good. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, hinge forward at your hips and bring your forearms onto your legs. I'm gonna do a little cobra pose here. So you want to relax the shoulders. Just let those shoulders draw down, nice and relaxed. Good. And then we're going to look down between our hands. You're going to reach the top of your head forward as you drag your forearms back. So with the intention of elongating the spine. And breathe with this nice, beautiful stretch for our spine, for our back muscles, chest, lymphatic system underneath our arms. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Each breath, each exhale breath, see if you can reach the head forward and drag the hands a little further back and get longer in your spine. Yeah. 2, and 1, and then relax. Go ahead and relax the arms, relax the hands. Slide one hand back onto your thigh and the other hand back onto your thighs, and press down into your hands and slowly bring the body back up. Good. All right, so a little twist, safe twist for our spine here. Let the arms draw down. Yeah. If you have handles on your chair, on the outside of the chair. Good. And then we're just going to start to move the trunk of the body side to side. So stretching, moving the spine, getting some movement in the spine. Good. And then ever so slowly, start to draw your hands a little bit further up, away from your body. Almost like a helicopter blade on the top of a helicopter. Yeah. And then just slowly to your own pace, little by little, start to raise the arms up. Again, this should feel no discomfort. Just stretching the spine, moving, massaging out the internal organs. And maybe if you're up to about shoulder height, see if that body allows you to go just a little bit more. And this is inviting some energy into our digestive tract. Now that we woke up our vagus nerve, yeah, also get the digestion moving. So just go and at the top of whatever your range of motion is. Good. And then we're ever so slowly going to start to drop it down, little by little. Yeah. Good. And good. Once your arms are back down towards the floor, and relax the body forward. Bring the hands back to the thighs. Good. Take a nice big breath in through the nose and exhale with the pursed lips blowing up your candles. Good. One more stretch, your little twist for the spine. So as we're seated. So take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, hinge forward at your hips. We're going to bring our right forearm with the palm up and lay it on our thighs. Good. Relax the left arm, just let it hang down. Looking down towards the floor. As you press down into that right forearm, start to lift the left arm out to the side, nice and slow. You can even watch it with your gaze. That arm raising up. Yeah, just as high as your body is comfortable with. And breathe. Once you've found your range of motion, take a breath or two there. Good. And then exhale, let that hand float down. You can watch it as it drops down towards the floor. Nice and easy. And then looking down at the floor. Good. Bring your left hand onto your thigh, your right hand onto your thigh. Press down into your feet. Slowly bring the body back up. Good. We're going to do that same thing on the other side now. So take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, hinge forward. And we're going to bring the left arm with the palm up and just lay it on your thighs. Relax the right arm, just let it hang down. So shoulders are even now. Yeah. Pressing down into that left forearm, start to raise the right arm up slowly. You can look at that right hand and watch it as it raises up towards the sky. Pressing down into that left arm, that's going to give you some leverage. Yeah. Just take it to where it's comfortable and breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breaths here. 2 and 1. And then watch that arm as it descends down towards the floor. And once it's reached, the fingers reach the floor, bring that right hand onto your thigh. Bring the left hand onto your thigh. Press down into your thighs. Slowly bring your body straight back up. Good. Relax your arms down. Let's stretch the spine a little bit. Press down into your feet. Reach your arms out and up now. Good. You can interlace your hands, steeple your pointer fingers, and reach your fingers towards the sky. And feel nice and long. Again, a nice stretch for those lymph glands underneath your arms. Yeah. Smile on the face and just invoking love and peace and the things, again, thinking of the things that bring you joy. Whatever it is for you, being with your family, taking a walk, just reading knowledge, beautiful wisdom, whatever it is, today, do that. And then as you exhale, slowly relax the hands, let them float down. We just have to remind ourselves to take care and do things we enjoy. Yes, good. All right, wiggle it out, shake it out, and we're gonna make our way to standing. If you'd like, feel free to remain in your chairs if you'd like. You're gonna slide your hips back. You're already scooted to the front of your chair. So whenever you go to stand up in any chair, scoot the hips forward towards the front of the chair first. Good. And then we're going to lean forward, and on an inhale breath, we're going to press into our feet, lift our heart as we stand up. And we'll meet the back of our chair here. Yeah. So you can leave your chair forward and slide it up to the side. And we've arrived on our feet. Good. And let's shake it out. Good. Just move the body, shake. Yeah, during this period of time, the next couple of months, as much as we can, meditate, put on music that makes you feel good, dance, yeah. And then turn off the news. If you can, as much as possible. Yeah, just fill your mind, fill it with happy thoughts, beautiful things. Look for Mr. Rogers always says, look for the helpers. You know, they're doing amazing things. Yeah. And relax. Good. All right. We're going to bring our legs a little bit wider apart. And we're going to soften our knees. We're going to do the breath of joy. So much to be joyful about. Yeah, on an inhale breath, straighten the knees, reach the arms forward and up. And just let them open up to all the grace that is waiting to just fall down upon you. Good. And then exhale, soften the knees and round the back and drop the head. Good. Press down into your feet. Lift the heart open wide. Just come to all the blessings that are there. Falling and waiting for you to say, bring on mine, come on, give me my blessings, yes. And then exhale, round, maybe the opposite arm on top and fold in, soften your knees, drop your head, just curl in slightly. And then one more, inhale, slowly lift the arms up, straighten the knees, lift the palms up, and open yourself up to the gratitude. Gratitude literally in everything that happens to you in your life so far, and that will happen. And then exhale, opposite arm on top, round in, hug yourself. Give yourself a big hug. And then slowly just straighten the knees. Yes, and release the arms down. Good. All right, and wiggle it out. Good. All right, you're in your little bit of a wide stance. So again, we're gonna soften our knees. And we're gonna inhale, big inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And this time you can, if you wanna purse your lips on your exhale breath, blow out a few candles each time you go over to that side. Yeah. Big, deep exhale breath. Yes, getting rid of toxins, getting rid of toxic thoughts, feelings. And one more. And relax. Good. Bring your legs a little bit wider apart. Bring your hands onto your hips now. Good. Keeping the knees fairly bent, just not locked back. Good. And then glide your hips to one side and to the other. It's like we were gliding our ribs. Now we're gliding our hips, one side and the other. Good. One side and the other. And one more. Just all these little stretches keep your body so healthy. Good. And then step, step, step your feet back to hip distance apart. Good. And find your mountain pose. Good. All right. Stretching our spine just a little bit more. Good. On an inhale breath, reach the right arm out and up. Good. And now take the left arm up. And if you can, grab onto your wrist with that left arm, the right wrist. Good. And take a nice big breath in and help stretch. Let that left hand help stretch that right arm up towards the sky. The right hand up towards the sky. Good. Take another big breath in. Exhale it out. Stretch up a little bit more. Now on an inhale breath, reach up. And on an exhale breath, just guide that right arm up and over. So making sure that your right shoulder stays back, that it's not collapsing forward. Good. And even maybe turn your head towards underneath that right arm and breathe. So feeling the expansion. Press down into the outside of your right foot and feel that stretch from your side of your foot all the way up the side of your leg, side of your hip, rib cage, then opening up that lymphatic system underneath that right arm. Good. And when you're ready, on an inhale breath, slowly relax the arms, reach that right arm back up, and then exhale, gently release your hold on that right arm and just let the arms through cactus pose. Relax the shoulders as you're slowly letting the arms float down. Important to, as much as you can, always remember to relax the shoulders. You know, with stress, we tend to, we're not even aware of it, that our shoulders are lifted. It's almost like we're holding the weight of the world and we don't want to get crushed, you know. So to relax the shoulders, just let them ground down into the earth. Yeah, it feels so nice. That alone, just physically, that remembering to relax the shoulders will also mentally help us to relax and release that stress. Right, let's do the other side. So inhale, lift the left arm up now. Good. And then on the next inhale breath, bring the right hand up, grab onto the left wrist with the right hand now. Good. And then help to stretch those left fingertips a little higher. The breath in, and as you exhale, stretch up a little bit more. Good. Then take a breath in, and on an exhale breath, reach up and lean over just a little bit. Get more long. It's not about how far we go over. I say that all the time, right? Yeah. And then making sure that that left shoulder is back, maybe even looking underneath that left arm, and breathe. Long, slow, deep breaths. Breath down into the outside of that left foot, and just feel that nice expansion all the way from the foot up the side of your leg, hip, rib cage, arm, stretching that whole side, all that fascia tissue between our rib cage and in throughout our body, actually. Good. And then when you're ready, relax your gaze. On an inhale breath, slowly bring the left fingers back up. And as you exhale, gently let go and slowly float your arms down through space. Notice the temperature of the air as your arms are floating down. Good. And then relax the shoulders. Take a breath in. As you exhale, gently reach your fingers towards the floor and let the shoulder, the whole top of that shoulder just stretch long. Good. And then relax the body and shake it out. Good. All right. So we're going to just do a little stepping side to side. So we're just going to start to move the body, our nice loose shoulders, stepping side to side, just tapping in middle. Good. Movement here. And then if you want to take it to kicking back, you can do that. A little bit more of a challenge. Yeah. So you can feel working your glutes, those big muscles that we sit on that get really lazy because we're sitting on them a lot. So this is just getting some strength going in the legs. Good. And then coming back to the tapping side to side, if you were kicking back. Good. And relax. Good. Come back to our mountain pose. Nice tall spine, shoulders easily back and down. And we're just going to do a little bit of a march. Good. So again, here, just lifting the heels is enough. And moving the arms, right? That starts to get the heart rate going. You want to lift the feet. Good. And again, so we're in fall. Weather is going to start to change. Days are getting shorter. So, you know, not as much opportunity to go outside and get a lot of exercise or as much. So just doing little stuff like this inside, that is so good for us, so healthy for us. Yeah, and again, put on that favorite music and don't even have an agenda. Just see where it takes you, right? Maybe you put on something a little perky that you know, grew up with, whatever it is, Beatles, Stones, whatever, Neil Diamond, whatever your thing is. Yeah, and just move to the music, and that is an amazing yoga experience. Yes, good. And then maybe coming to a little bit quicker march. If that's something that feels good on your body, get the heart rate going, get the blood flow going, get your prana energy flowing just by moving. The body was meant to move. Yes, needs movement. Good. And slow it down. Good. And relax. So all that creates blood flow, creates energy flow. It creates building of bone. It's all the fluids moving around in your body. Yeah, and that'll keep you healthy. That'll keep your immune system boosted. All right, you may need a little something to hold on to here. We're gonna do a little heel drops, right? So for this, we want to keep always your knees soft, and we want to keep your chin slightly back. So you don't want your head forward. Your head weighs so much, yeah, that if we do a little dropping of our heel, that can be a little irritating on the back. So the head, that heavy head, is right on top of your shoulders. Good. And then again, you can hold on to something here or in front of you. Good. Now we're just going to lift the heels and drop them, making sure that you bend your knees. Let the knees be nice and bouncy. Yeah. So heel up and down. So you can take it to whatever cadence is available, but really dropping those heels. Yeah. Good. Tummy's tucked in slightly. And again, if this feels, only if it feels good on your back, you may want to check with your doctor if you have severe osteoporosis of the spine to make sure that this is good for you. Just do it slow. And if you want to do it a little quicker, yeah. But it's that vibration that you make when you drop your heels that is sending the message to build bone. And it's also strengthening. You can now start feeling strengthening your calves, right? Your thighs. Yeah, good. A couple more. Strengthening your glutes. Yeah. And relax. Good. Shake it out. Wiggle up your feet. And shake it out. Good. All right. Coming into a little stars. Let's make ourselves stars out there in the universe. Yeah, good. So we're going to start with our hands in prayer position. Good. And just let your heart rate come back down. Good. Taking some nice, slow, long breaths. Smile on the face. Yeah. All right. On an inhale breath, we're going to step out to the right, make a star. Good. And then as you exhale, soften your knees, send your hips back, drop your arms down and back. On a big inhale breath, you're going to bring everything back to center. So try to do it as gracefully as you can, and exhale, hands to heart. And inhale, step out to the other side. And exhale, bow forward. Soften the knees, arms back and up. And on an inhale breath, let the inhale breath bring you back to center, and exhale. So if that inhale's a little challenging, maybe don't step out as wide. If you're feeling that's pretty easy, maybe you step out a little further. Challenge yourself. Yeah. And then inhale out. Exhale, bow forward. Reach those arms back and up. Nice stretch for the shoulders. Inhale, step together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale out. Inhale always takes you out into the pose. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale brings you back in. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale out. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, step together. Exhale, hands to heart. And last one. Inhale out. Exhale, bow forward. Reach those arms back and up. Big inhale to step together. Exhale, hands to heart. And relax. Yeah, if we try to exhale while we're stepping together, you would see that it would be a lot more laborious. Yeah, good. All right, let's come to a nice wide stance again here. And then bring your toes at about 2 and 10 o'clock. Maybe scoot your heels in a little bit. You want to feel nice and grounded with your legs wide. You're going to come into a little, again, opening up of this beautiful energy in goddess pose. So take a breath in, and as you exhale, start to slide your hips down. Knees will bend automatically, yeah, but you don't want any discomfort in the knees, right? So again, scooting your heels forward so that your knees are more lined up with your Heels, yes, ish, good. So just find your goddess pose. Again, you can back out a little bit. You want to feel grounded. A little bit of wobble is okay because that gets our big deep core muscles getting stronger. And then bringing your arms into goddess pose. Good. So you want to feel really nice and grounded here. Yeah, so just play around with feeling like, okay, I've got it. I feel nice and stable and grounded. Good. Nice big breath in, lift the heart, even look up slightly. Exhale, relax into it. Relax the shoulders, relax the hips. Good. Little toes are pressing into the floor. That's going to also help you ground. Another breath in. Exhale it out. All right. Now on an inhale breath, if it's available, lift the right heel up a little bit. And exhale, release it down. And only if this is available. Inhale, left heel lifts. Exhale, let it melt back down. Inhale, right heel lifts and relaxes. Inhale, left heel and relax. Now, if you're feeling stable, or if you have maybe something to hold on to, maybe try to lift both heels up just a little bit, just a half an inch off the floor, and balance. So again, a little wobble is good. That's strengthening muscles, core, deep core muscles, big muscles, thighs. Yeah. And then release the heels down. Relax the arms down. Press down into your feet and slowly straighten the knees. Yeah, good. Nice work. All right, we're going to lift the left toes up and slowly pivot them in. Right toes up, slowly pivot them in. And either toe, heel, toe, your feet back, or you can step, step, step. If you're on carpet by any chance and it's really sticky, you can just step together. Good. And shake it out. Move the body to wherever it feels that you may have picked up some stress, right? Yeah. If you're stressed, bring back the desserts, which feels good. Yeah. All right. We're going to stretch the hamstrings now a little bit. So in Pratyahara. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to start with the right foot. And we're going to just bring it forward. So the right foot's a little bit more forward than the left. Both toes are pretty much forward. Yeah, good. And again, you want to feel grounded. So if you have to widen your stance to feel nice and grounded, that's, just play around with where it feels like if somebody came from behind you and gave you a little shove, you wouldn't fall over. Yeah. And then we're going to bring our hands onto our hips. So both heels are down, including the back heel, that left heel, rounding into the earth. Take a nice big breath in, lift the heart and look up. And then as you exhale, your fingers are right about at your hips. Start to drag your hips back as you hinge forward with a straight spine. Don't round your spine. Keep the gaze up so that you don't round your spine. And just fold in half as much as you can. Now, the tendency here is to lock this right knee. So have a soft little bend in the right knee. Good. Take a nice big breath in once you've landed. And as you exhale, now drop that left hip and lift the right hip up slightly. We're looking to even out the sacrum. And breathe. Yeah, nice long, slow, deep breaths. And with each exhale breath, see if you can melt a little bit further forward. Yeah. Good. Feeling that stretch, that hamstring stretch, especially in that front leg. Yeah. Pressing down into your feet. Melting a little bit further with each exhale breath. Tummy's tucked up, that's protecting your low back. So is the straight sacrum. Good. Now on your next inhale breath, press down onto your hips as you slowly bring the upper body back up. Nice and slow. Yeah, just unfolding, coming back up. Nice. And then on an inhale breath, step that back leg, left leg next to the right, and shake it out. Nice. Good. All right, now we're just gonna go do that on the other side. Get a nice hamstring stretch. Good. So we're gonna take the left foot and step it forward, right foot behind you, both heels grounded. Again, you can widen the stance if you're feeling a little off balance. Yeah, so just experiment with being okay. And just having that one foot in front of the other is a balance challenge to a certain extent. You know, the body likes to be in mountain pose, like nice and straight, right? So this is a little bit of a challenge. Good. And then bringing your hands back onto your hips. Good. Or your waist. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, start to draw the head forward as you're hinging forward. So make the spine tall. Even look forward so you don't round your spine. And just go as far as you can. Good. And then you can look down at the floor. A nice soft little bend in that left knee. Just a tiny one. Another big breath in, and on an exhale breath, see if you can drop your right hip and lift your left hip up to flatten out that sacrum. And find a few breaths here. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Again, don't hyperextend that front knee. Keep it soft and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good. Then start to drag down onto your hips. Press them down as the body slowly comes back up with a straight spine. Good. And then on an inhale breath, bring that foot forward and shake it out. All right. We're going to do one more little forward bend like that. Yeah. So this time we're going to bring feet a little bit wider apart. Good. And then we're going to glide our hands back and interlace your hands behind your back. So you're just clasping your hands behind your back. Good. And then just start with stretching your shoulders back, feel your heart open, even look up a little bit. Good. And now coming just into a hinge forward. On an exhale breath, we're going to, again, keep the spine straight. Start to lean forward, hinging at your hips. Knees are soft, they're not locked. Come to wherever you land. Good. And then take a breath in. And as you exhale, you can drop your head. Just relax your head down now and lift your arms up off your back. All as far up as they'll go. That's a nice stretch for the front of the shoulders. Nice inversion. If anything doesn't feel good, the back out. Breathe. Just long, slow, deep breaths for 2 and 1. As you exhale, relax your hands back onto your back. Start to drag your hands towards the floor as you slowly keep your head down. As you slowly drag your arms towards the floor to bring your body back up. Good. And then lift the head up. Good. Unclasp your hands. Reach them out and up. Stretch them long. Lift the heart back into your star. We are all part of the universe, all part of the universal energy. We are all one. And exhale, relax. Having that thought process that we are all one, we are all equal in the divine's eyes. That really helps us to drop the judgment and to have compassion. Yeah, good. And shake it out. Good. All right. Feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Bring your hands onto your hips. And we're just going to do some hip circles. So again, keeping those knees nice and supple. Let's do about 3 circles in one direction. Loosening up. Yeah. And then 3 circles in the other direction. Good. And then coming back to our mountain pose. Nice tall spine. Kneecaps lift. Yeah, shoulders gently back and down. We're going to bring the left hand onto the right shoulder. Just cross it over. Just Relax that left arm, or you can bring the elbow up if you'd like, in line with the shoulder. You're gonna do a little twist this way. Good. So take a nice big breath in, and as you exhale, start to twist over to the right. Knees are soft, and then look over the right shoulder. Nice little supported twist, and breathe now as deeply as you can. Some belly breaths. Nice long, slow, deep breaths. Igniting your digestion, igniting our liver, filtering. Good. And then as you exhale, slowly turn the body back forward and release that left arm. Good. And we can go to the other side. So taking hold of just laying your hands on the right hand on the left shoulder. Again, the arm can be relaxed on your chest, or you can have it lifted. Whatever feels good. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, soften the knees as you rotate at your waist over to the left, and then look to the left as far as you can, and find some belly breath here. This twist is making a lot of noise in my gut, getting things rolling around in there. Yeah, breathe. 2. And on an exhale breath, slowly bring your body back forward. Release that out. Good. And shake it out. Good. Roll it out. Roll the shoulders out. Kick the feet. Move as however gently you feel like you want to move. Good. Maybe even do a couple more heel drops. Yeah. And then we will make our way back to our chairs. Yeah. All right. So let's make our way back to the front of our chair. Nice flow, nice work today. Nice, lots of good stretching. Yeah, good. All right, so we're at the back of our chair here. Good. Take a nice big breath in, and as you exhale, making sitting down in your chair an asana. So send the hips back. Really concentrate on the hips going back as you sit. Go about halfway. Yeah, then pause. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, send those hips back. You can hold on to the chair and just gently drop your hips onto your chair here. Yeah, good. All right, find your chair. Okay, so coming into a little bit of a hip opener, we're gonna grab behind that right knee. On an inhale breath, hug the thigh into your belly. Let's do a couple circles. Keep the shoulders back, a couple circles the other direction, and either cross that right leg on top of the left, or lay the right foot on top of the left foot. Yeah, we want a nice tall spine. So lift the heart, look up, lift the right toes up, and as you exhale, draw the belly forward. So keep the gaze looking up as you hinge forward. Yeah, as far as you can until you're starting to feel a stretch in that right hip. Good. And then release the head. Just let it relax forward. Feel free to lay your forearms onto that right leg if you feel like you want a deeper stretch. And breathe. You can close your eyes here. Feel the stretch. Feel the opening of that right hip. With each exhale breath, see if you can soften the body a little bit further forward. Relax the shoulders, wiggle the fingers. That helps us to release the tension in the upper body. Yeah, and just enjoy this opening. Yeah. On your next inhale breath, press down into your feet slowly, into your standing foot, the left foot. Slowly bring the body back up. And when you take walks, this is a really good stretch to do after you do your exercise, after you do your walk or your run or whatever, and release. Yeah, opening the hips back up because everything gets tense, when we're walking and doing exercise. And so to stretch those muscles after. Now let's do the other side. Clasp behind this knee and hug that knee in. Do a few Nice circles. Notice this side, this ankle, and reverse. And then lay your leg on top of that, other on top of that, or the side of your shoe on top of the right foot. Yeah, lifting the heart. Notice a difference on this side. Usually one side is a little tighter than the other. This is my tight side. Yeah. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, press your belly forward as far as you can. Keep looking up though. You don't want to round your back here. Not yet. So keep going as far forward as you can. Feeling the stretch in this left hip now. And then you can relax the head down. Close your eyes, find your breath. Again, you can lay your forearms on that leg if you like. You just breathe here, relaxing the shoulders. Wiggle those fingers, relax your fingers. Yeah, that'll release the tension all in the upper body. And breathe. Each time you exhale, see if you can relax a little bit further forward. A little bit further forward. Good. And press down into that standing foot when you're ready, that right foot to slowly float the body back up. And then gently help that leg up and off that right leg. Good. And wiggle it out. And shake it out, just nice and easy. Get rid of any tension that you might have still available, any stress. Yeah, and relax. And let's get ready now for final relaxation, Shavasana. Sitting back into your chairs. You can feel like, if you feel like laying down on the floor, feel free to do that. Let's bring our palms up on our lap. Actually, let's bring our hands to our heart, wherever you are. Just again, like we started. Good. We'll do a little few breaths. So breathing in through your nose, breathing in love. And blow out your candles. Breathing out any little traces of hate or dislike. And then breathing in peace. And let's breathe out peace. And breathe in harmony. And let's breathe out harmony to the world. And finally, breathing in holy, sacred energy for healing. And breathe out holy, sacred energy to heal the earth. Release your hands down onto your lap, palms up. Relax the whole body now. Bring a little smile to your face. Take a breath in and let it go. Relax the shoulders. Whole bodies relax now. Arms, heart, ribs, hips, legs, feet, whole bodies relaxed now. Let go of all of your efforts just for this next minute. Thoughts come, just allow them. Let them come and go as they please. feel grace raining down upon you. A sense of ultimate peace filling you. Knowing you are being taken care of. Bring your awareness now to how you feel. Feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. Should you choose to slowly come back, begin to wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Start to gently move the body. Coming back to stillness. Bringing your hands into prayer position, resting them onto your heart. Take a nice big deep breath in. As you exhale, bow your forehead to your fingertips. Relax your shoulders. Close practice today with this. I can have peace of mind only when I forgive rather than judge. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, gently begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you for coming and taking care of yourself on this great, beautiful day. Continue to do so over the next several weeks. So we'll see you in yoga soon. Take a nice breath in. Exhale it out. Blow it out. Namaste. Thank you for coming.